We're back.
Oh, we're back. Oh, man.
Another exciting episode of two dudes
And Hannah.
spoil animes for you.
Yay, let's go. All right, so this first anime we're spoiling today. Did you know that everyone dies?
Where am I in One Piece right now?
Oh, I'll
In the
spoil
shit.
some deaths in One Piece for you.
No,
I don't
wait.
even remember where I am.
Yeah, dude, that's how One Piece is.
You know,
never
there's
know where
funny,
you're
they
at.
have the One Piece, they remade Fishman Island arc.
Oh,
And
really?
I watched the first episode of it, and I thought it was weird with some of the pace, because they were trying to fix the pacing of it, but I didn't think the Fishman Island arc had bad pacing.
It was just the most boring of the.
It's just,
East
yeah,
Blue.
because
Yeah.
people didn't really care for the main villain, because he's just
Yeah.
kind of a roided out,
Douche.
Fish
well,
man.
he's just a roided out drug head. He's just he's just a guy who's fucking
Well, because the
angry at
Black
the
Cat
world.
Pirates were sick as fuck.
Love the Black Cat
Of course,
Pirates.
Buggy's my favorite character.
Yes, I know.
Of course.
And then, and then it was. What was it? The big ass group of them, like the giant battalion.
Mm-hmm.
That was good because fucking Mihawk shows up.
Yeah.
But it was just, the Fishman was just the most boring of them. I guess, like, the octopus guy getting fooled is pretty fucking funny.
It's hilarious.
Like, there was some funny stuff about it, but... but you know what's funny? So far, the East Blue has been the most interesting part.
You think so?
Yes. Because I'm like, okay, they finally got to the Grand Line, and then it was the stupid princess arc shit. You know what it is? They're doing the Luffy Superman shit that I hate about Dragon Ball Z.
Oh.
Where it's like Zoro like doesn't even get to pull his swords out like 80% of the goddamn time.
Yeah. Well, there's certain characters that definitely don't get as much coverage, especially in the later seasons, which is kind of funny, but I think that's just the that's probably one of the few issues with One Piece. There's so many characters that it's hard to focus on the entire Straw Hat crew sometimes.
I remember where I'm at. They're just having the meeting about who the new because Crocodile is gone. So they're just now having the meeting about who needs to be the new 7th warlord.
Oh, okay.
And Mihawk shows up.
Yep.
And he's like, I'm just here to witness, what you jackasses decide. And it's like, only 4 of them show up. And they're like, that's more than I expected. And like that, I think that was the last episode that I watched.
You need to get to the Summit War and all that. That shit's where, oh man.
I mean, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I'm a
Impel
Trafalgar
down.
Law simp. He's just my favorite one.
Trafalgar
Law, yeah.
You're not alone, Hannah. There are many people simping for Trafalgar.
He's my favorite.
Oh.
There was a figure of him at Walmart, and I almost bought him, but I don't like the movable.
You like the
You want it to be
characters.
like a real figure. You
Yeah,
want it
like
just
I
be a-
have
statue, like
fucking
what I got over
Sauron up on my goddamn plant shelf. And it does not move. It's just like a
statue.
It's a statue.
Yeah.
And it's fucking rad.
You want it to be a nice set piece, not something you're going to play around with.
1,000%, because he deserves it. He deserves the fucking
And the
throne.
posable ones don't get as much detail.
They don't.
Yeah. I could be a fan of both. It just depends.
But yeah, I mean, what am I, like 180 episodes into One Piece or something?
It sounds like it.
But I just do the thing where it's like something starts, I take a nap, I wake up, and then now they're finally resolving what they just started.
Yep.
Can't wait till you get to like the Dressrosa arc and shit like
I'm
that.
trying to get to when they fucking escape from prison.
Yeah, the Impel Down arc.
Yeah, that's
and
the
then
one
it
I
goes
wanna
into
get to.
Summit War. Yeah, that shit's legit.
Yeah, but that's 100 episodes away from where I'm at. It's like 260. I looked.
Yeah.
Like, when do these arcs start?
Like, when do I get off of this fucking train, please?
Never. Just keep
Some of
going.
like the best arcs
Sometimes
are
you just
400
gotta
deep.
push yourself. It's like I'd put the anime on if I was bored. I'd watch it, and but there'd be an issue I'd always have where I'd like if I watch it too long, I'd try to like start skipping through because I'm like, all right, I've seen this.
You're like, I fucking know it.
Oh yeah, fucking Shanks sent the letter to Whitebeard, and he's just like, "How dare he?" And it's like Shanks is like, "That probably pissed him right off." All right, let's roll out.
Let's get out of
Gotta
here.
go. Come on, Autobots.
But yeah, they're just in the manga. They just got to Elbath, so they're doing that.
Oh yeah,
shit.
the Alabasta saga. That shit was so fucking boring. Oh my god.
The one where they're on the island with the 2 giants.
No, the Alabasta saga. It's like that's a part of it. I actually slept through most of the Two Giants.
That's a big impact on you, Usopp.
I fucking hate
He
Usopp.
hates Usopp.
I love Usopp.
Thank you.
Usopp is my favorite character by a mile. Every time he speaks, I don't want to watch anymore.
That's
like
so
I fucking
funny.
hate that character.
I fucking love. You know
Me
what's
too.
funny?
I
I
love
hated
Usopp.
Usopp when I was younger because I tried to watch the anime when I was a younger gentleman. But as I've gotten older, I respect and like Usopp more.
I know.
Probably,
Know what it
he's
is?
definitely one of my favorite Straw
great.
Hats.
I can't stand liars.
He's not a liar for a bad reason though. He does it because he's like has to keep up with the powerhouses. He is the normal man who is amongst
He's the bard.
powerhouses of the fucking sea. I mean, he can't keep up with Luffy and Zoro and shit. He has to come up with his own ways of trying to defend himself. And his lying definitely oh, damn it, I'm an idiot.
First death?
Oh,
To be
shit.
honest, I don't know.
That is the first death.
You
did-
dare.
You dead.
Well, good thing I didn't take that long ago. I don't remember where I saved last.
Well, we're about to find out.
Well, that's fine. But yeah, definitely. I can understand why you
Usopp's
don't like.
great.
I can understand why you don't like him. He can't. I think there's. You can definitely hate him and find him annoying, but I have grown to like him and find him very
Endearing.
endearing in a way. Yeah.
Every time he speaks, I think in my head, stop talking.
Okay, well, there is a time where I really don't like him, and it's in one of the arcs coming up when they run into the giant like place where they're taking their they're getting their ship fixed.
Oh yeah.
That time period, I'm like, I found him kind of annoying then, but he ends up making up for it by the end. So.
Oh, that's right. That's what I just finished. It was the dude who's the Sky. They were in the Sky place.
Skypiea?
Yeah, Skypiea.
that
I
was
just
Skypiea.
finished
My favorite
Skypiea.
one.
Although I slept through a lot of Skypiea.
Like you do.
Yeah, I napped through a lot of it. But, like, I don't remember how they got out because I slept through that.
Well,
I woke up
them
and
getting out is what hurt their ship.
yes.
Because they ended up crashing too hard, or it was either when they got up there it hurt their ship. Because the Going Merry, I love the Going
They're
Merry.
like, you came up that way?
Yeah.
Are you insane?
Yeah, exactly.
They're like, you mean to tell me there's another way up here?
But them doing that is what puts the Going Merry in jeopardy, and where they have to take it to. I forget the name of the island, but that's where they take it to go get it repaired.
I might be right about where I'm at.
Yeah, that's a good arc, and it introduces you to a lot of reoccurring characters too.
Yeah, remember they like got their asses beat on purpose?
Wait,
Zoro and Luffy
they got beaten by purpose
on purpose by like these bitch ass pirates. Like they just didn't fight back.
Oh, okay. I can't remember that.
Yeah, Luffy goes, Zoro is like, whatever you do, don't fight back.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then he fucks him up as he leaves. Like they were gonna leave and just leave him alone, and then Luffy fucks him. Oh, that's right, because that guy had a devil fruit power. He had the spring feet.
Oh yeah, that guy. He, him and Luffy kind of come to an understanding later in the series, because he's in the Dressrosa arc.
So it's just some people have bitch ass shitty devil fruit powers.
Yes. Oh fuck.
Dude, you are getting fucked up by legs.
Trying not to, but do you see that like right hook he's got? Fucking.
Yeah, I mean, Buggy's devil fruit powers are sick. He just didn't really understand how to use them. That's why he got fucked.
But no, actually, he's the perfect counter to Trafalgar Law. Is Buggy. Which is how I always found kind of funny.
It's like
Yeah.
how Ace is a perfect counter to Smoker.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm excited
then
for when you
Luffy-
get to Frankie Cyclops. Because I like Frankie Cyclops. The Cyclops dude.
Yeah.
The fuck where his name is. It's been so long since I've watched One Piece because I realized I could watch any other anime and come back to this and pick up at
One
any
Piece
point.
is a great. I don't know what else to watch.
Yeah.
Anime.
Very true. It's like one of those, I'm just gonna put this on. That's how Death Note was for me for a very long time.
Death Note's great. But
yeah.
the funny thing about rewatching Death Note is you're like, wait, this only took place over like such a short period of time. It's
Yeah.
like
70 episodes or something, isn't it?
yeah,
It's
but
like,
the time period in the show is very short. It's like a year or something.
well, and L figures out he's Kiryu in episode 10.
Yeah.
And then the rest of it's just him fucking
Cat and
dicking.
mouse
He's
shit.
just dicking around with Light, being like, "Oh yeah, you can help us with our investigation."
Sure.
Yeah,
Show
why
me
not?
your hand.
Light Yagami is such a
If you
fucking
go,
piece of shit.
I hate
implore
Light.
you to go on YouTube and look up Death Note without inner monologue.
It's the funniest shit
Nobody's
you'll ever
been more
fucking see.
guilty of anything than Light. Oh my god.
Yes.
If you just see
so
it, if you
fucking
see
funny.
it from the perspective of like what L's seeing, because there is no inner monologue to confuse you.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, the second he saw you, you were guilty. Because he'd ask you a question and then you just sit there for like 100 years.
Without talking,
Yep.
and then yeah.
And then answer. Like the great one is like when he gave him the puzzle. It's like the cryptic message.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just dead silent.
It's like Friends without the laugh track. Yeah.
Oh my
the
God.
best one. The best one is Seinfeld with the laugh track removed, but they add the music from Twin Peaks. It's so good.
That's great.
The lines perfectly.
I bet it makes George look like a real fucking creep.
Dude,
Oh man.
it's so, because the one I saw was, when's the last time you've
you
yearned?
yearned.
And he
Yeah.
goes, yearned? And he's like, yearned. And it's playing the Twin Peaks music.
So fucking
And it's like,
funny.
looks like it's a scene in Twin Peaks.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's-
fantastic.
He's like, I've
so beautiful.
wanted.
I want it.
I've wanted.
It's like,
have,
yes.
have you ever yearned?
Oh my God. There's a whole
So funny.
Instagram that's
I
dedicated to
follow
that.
them. I follow them because
Google it, please.
Okay.
The Twin Peaksification of Seinfeld. And you'll find it, and oh my fucking God. It
That's
is.
pretty good.
This person is a gift. The gift. Oh my. Another great one is Big Bang Theory without the laugh track.
oh my God,
Yes.
that's one show I can't watch for real.
Yeah, I hear
It makes you
people
wanna
always
look at
say
a
it's
knife.
funny. I'm just like, I just don't.
It's
I
not.
never. Yeah.
What the removing the laugh track realizes that all it is like them saying Batman or Superman, and then it's like supposed to be funny.
Bazinga.
Yeah.
I swear to God, that just made me a little nauseous.
Bazinga.
I cannot. I just really can't. I don't like. I never got into it. I like the actors, kind of. They've been in other shit and they've been great, but like I do not like Big Bang Theory. And if anyone ever was like, "Hey, do you want to watch something?" I'd be like, no, I don't care. And they put on Big Bang Theory, I'd be like, "Well, I gotta go
I
tie
have
my
to
shoes
leave."
somewhere else because this is the worst experience. I would rather be tying my shoes."
I gotta go slit my wrists.
I
I'll
am-
see you later.
Black,
black
my
my-
eyes.
Damn it! God damn it! Again.
Chris, how dare you?
Oh,
I'll just
so
sit
on the
over
talk
here.
of anime, I saw the announcement that they're finally coming out with the next season of One Punch Man.
God,
One Punch
finally.
Man.
But to me, I'm like, it's been so long, I'm not excited.
I am.
Well, I'm
because I've
excited.
read
I'm
the,
like, I'm
because
excited.
I've read the manga and I know what happens,
Bet.
and I'm very
The
excited.
last time the season came out, we worked at the fucking bakery.
I know. I know.
Which is why the
You know
hype
what that
is real.
was? 8 years ago.
I
If
get
you
it.
take a decade,
Look, I get it, but you have to understand the manga itself is drawn so beautifully that if they were to animate it, they have to actually do a lot to make it look as good as it does in the manga. The manga is great looking.
If it comes
honestly,
out looking like shit, how mad will you be?
oh, dude, I'll be fucking pissed. But I can understand because, dude, the manga itself, the person who draws it in such a real looking, like they give the fight scenes when it gets to like the
Yeah.
gigantic scale, they give it such depth. It looks amazing. Like it
Yeah.
actually looks fucking like I'm
yeah,
fucking
I remember
thinking about it.
watching-
I'm like it's
I-
fantastic.
I'm a dub anime watcher, but I'm pretty sure I watched season 2 sub. Because that was the only way I could watch it.
Yep.
And you know what? I'm excited again because I want to see Freedom Rider.
Oh yeah. Freedom Rider.
Moomin Rider.
Moomin Rider. But he,
Moomin Rider.
I don't know how much he comes back into play.
He better.
but
He's the best character.
But there's
shoots his
definitely
bike at this monster.
there's definitely more. They add some more superheroes in the more recent because they hadn't been releasing the manga recently, but they just started again. And they have some new characters, and there's a new organization that's popped up because through the Gara arc, there goes into like galactic scale fighting between him and
shit.
Saitama. It fucking gets really cool.
Somebody doesn't die in one punch.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Somebody does not die in one punch. But
Oh,
it's
yeah.
the best part is going to be when they finally animate him going underground to go when the Hero Association goes after the Demon King that lives underground. That whole arc is going to be fantastic. I can't wait. I really can't.
Yeah, that'll be exciting. That gives me another anime to watch again.
Yep. No,
Or not again,
I'm a
but-
huge fan. I love One Punch Man.
That's great.
It's the story too. Is like it's funny how really well done I think the story is.
It took so long for you guys to convince me to watch it.
Really.
Because I was like, One Punch Man. I'm like, that's the dumbest fucking thing.
You're
I've
like,
ever heard.
what? He kills everything in one
Such
punch.
a
It
hater.
And you're
sounds
like, no, you
stupid.
don't understand.
That's
Such a
not what
hater.
it's about. It's about him kind of coming to terms with the idea that he can't.
No, it's everything around him.
Yeah,
He
everything
just
around.
is
Yeah.
literally walking while chaos happens, and then eventually he's like,
Yeah, yeah.
Big sigh.
That's very true. It's like he is just the centerpiece of the whole thing, but everything going on around him is very engaging and entertaining.
and it gets you to the point where you're like, where's Saitama?
Yeah,
he
no.
just come in one punch this
Yeah,
asshole.
exactly. Because people are fucking struggling and fighting for fucking life, and then he comes in and is just
He's
fucking,
just like eating somewhere.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
or he's wandering around in the area, but he can't seem to find his way there.
Yes, he's
fucking-
lost.
He's just fucking lost, trying to figure it out. But there's a lot of good sequences, and
I'm sorry. I am sorry. I am so sorry. I couldn't let them take you, and now you're still there, aren't you?
yes, I am. But also, it gets into cosmic horror kind of stuff.
oh, cool.
That's
that's
what's really
cool.
cool about it, is you start to finally kind of get a picture of where these characters are getting their powers from, kind of.
That's awesome.
But it doesn't fully spell it out for you, but you kind of this understanding that there's like this galactic body out in the universe that's like giving certain people powers and shit
And it's
like
not
that.
So
as good as
cool.
100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups,
Mm.
run 100 kilometers a day.
Yeah, it is not that. But Saitama,
That's what I'm saying is it's not as powerful as that. Work out till your hair falls out.
well, Saitama in some ways has broken the limiter that has been put on humans, is kind of the thing that I think is the
He's maxed
understanding.
out.
He's maxed out his stats.
Yep.
When God
He
did
has
not
all
want
the,
him to.
Yeah, he has all the badges that no one gave
he
him.
does the thing where you grind to level 100 and then play the game.
Exactly. Dude, yes, exactly. Oh man.
He maxed his skill
He
tree and
made
said,
God
okay.
mad. That's all I can think of is when I think of one. He's made God mad.
Hey, that guy, stop that guy from doing more push-ups.
Hey, stop him!
Stop it right now. Fuck.
But yeah, so I definitely I'm a nerd for that. So
That's exciting.
the manga
Okay,
is
you've made
very
me
good.
excited again.
Oh yeah.
Well, dude, the Gara arc is fantastic. There's so many good fight sequences in it. That's the same thing with Castlevania. Anytime a fight broke out
Oh my
in that show,
God.
it was fucking balls to the walls, fucking
Well, that's
great.
why Trial of Ragnarok was so good. Is because it was only dope fighting, and it managed to tug on your heartstrings.
Yeah, that's very true.
I really like there was on the path of like gore-ish animes that's kind of sci-fi as well is terraformers, but it's like Terra Terra and then for Mars.
Yeah.
And so they go to Mars and they fight these like cockroach people, and it is a million times more terrifying than you think it would be.
Cockroach
Because
people are scary.
yeah, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, like they're aliens, they're like trying to come to Earth, and so you're fighting them off, and so you're in this like military base in the sky, and like all this cool shit, and then you get to the actual like you get to Mars, and then just the most horrific shit happens, like. You're watching these people who you are now like emotionally attached to get ripped to shreds, and you're
Yes.
like, how do I feel right now? But I watched all of it and it's very fucking good. There's parts that'll make you cry like a little bitch, because I did.
Yeah.
I did.
If an anime doesn't make me cry, I don't consider it good.
Facts.
Interesting.
Facts. I like an anime that makes me feel things.
Makes me cry.
Because I cry once a week, almost on a schedule. And when animes can make me just like, it hits something in my heart, I'm like, oh my God, the thoughtfulness that was put into this.
Wait, finally out of the prison?
Yeah, we're about to be. Finally.
We
got through all the
finally out the
rooms.
clink.
Oh wait, but fucking dude, oh god, don't let me do that.
I gotta get the rifle.
Yeah, I gotta go back and grab the rifle. I've had the key.
Jesus.
I've had the key for like ever. Oh no!
Can you load a
Ben.
previous save?
Ah! What an idiot I am.
What a silly
Not
silly
that one.
guy. So it would have to be that one.
Oh, this autosave. 23 minutes ago. Okay.
It all starts the game over. I'd laugh.
That would be
fucking
so
hard.
fucking funny if I left that
There's
behind.
a reason he rolls saves.
Yep.
Yep.
Um,
God damn it.
did I? Well, now let's see what I have. My key items. Got that.
Armory.
You
Yeah.
gotta go find the shiv again.
Yep. I gotta go back. So what am I going? Okay, so I left. Okay, so it actually saved, but we'll go ahead and go grab the rifle really quick before I.
Because it said it was like 7 minutes ago.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know what I
God.
need to do.
Although it was one thing I did recently, speaking of like sci-fi shit, is I watched all the Alien movies.
Oh, fantastic.
Because Prometheus, Interstellar, and Annihilation are my 3 like sci-fi desert island movies because they're amazing. And so I already was like, Prometheus, like I've watched it a million times. I know what happens. So then I went Alien, Aliens, Alien 3.
Alien Resurrection.
Yes. And then I did the one that came out like recently, but not Romulus. It was like the one before that everyone fucking hated.
Oh,
I forget the fucking name, but I watched that one and I can see why.
yeah. You're like, I understand.
I understand. Because what they should have called it was
Lies.
yes. was David Fassbender.
Was it Revenant?
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Is that the one where they crash on the planet where it's all the couples?
Oh yeah, there are 2 couples in that 3 couples. Yeah, you would be
Yeah, I was
right.
gonna
They're
say,
all fucking
Yeah, there was all couples. That was the thing, is that it was couples so that they could repopulate or something like that. I thought they were trying to find
they were trying to find a host planet.
host planet.
And so they brought all of human civilization that was left with them. And so you get to see David, and for those of you who don't know, is the robot in Prometheus, who's played by Michael Fassbender. And Michael Fassbender is now also another robot man.
Oh.
So it is literally Michael Fassbender versus himself. And there's like parts in there where you can tell like why people have fears of like AI.
Yeah.
Is because of David, where he's like, oh, well, I found like the best race. And I can create where others cannot.
Well, there's the whole thing with the AI too, finding philosophy and starting asking itself, why do we need to help humans?
Exactly. And that's where he's at. And because he's been marooned on a world. Yeah, I'm just going to spoil the fucking movie because it's awful. I watched it so you didn't have to.
Thank you.
So they have an arc where it shows like the end of Prometheus where the ship takes off and everything. It then shows David going to the planet that now Revenant is on, and he apparently kills all of the perfect human giants, basically,
Yes.
but none of them are giants. Like they're all just human. They're human people, like with no hair. That's
Oh, they're just bald fucks.
all it is. Yeah, and I was like, I'm sorry, what?
What's happening here?
And so it shows that he basically released their own like warfare, weapons or whatever on this planet and made it the perfect place for the xenomorphs to breed, which is what David wanted because he believes them to be the perfect specimen race, whatever.
Yes.
And so that's where you're at. He's been on that island for 10 years. The Revenant shows up. He fights himself. And it was like, this is the dumbest shit I've ever watched because it was one, predictable, because right off jump, David just comes out of like the field while they're getting attacked by xenomorphs.
Yeah.
Which they weren't chest bursters. which didn't make sense to me. They shot out someone's back at one point, and the other one went through someone's mouth, and I'm like, that's literally fucking not.
You're not supposed. That's not what they're supposed to do.
That's not what it does.
Yeah, if you see Chris, they have combined the hang puzzle with this other puzzle.
To hang 'em.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But yeah, just
Do it.
just do this. If it's the same as it was in my playthrough.
Oh, dude,
No, it
right off
wasn't.
jump, you got legs. But yeah, so it was, I missed the person I was before I watched that movie. But I haven't watched Romulus, and I've really wanted to, so I know that that's probably the next Alien movie I'll watch.
Yeah.
Didn't people say they liked it? I don't recall.
People were fucking hype on it. That's when everyone around like Los Angeles, like a week before it actually released, they had people like laying on, like up against buildings with face huggers on. They hyped it up a lot, and people were like, yep, yep. Because they basically did, like what's the video game Alien,
Isolation.
They took parts of that where you wish the game would have been better in those and made them better for a movie platform, I guess.
Yeah.
And so that was that's all I've heard, because I'm like, I refuse to hear anything else. I'm like, please don't tell me anything else.
So if you've seen this puzzle, it's do you want to sit here and actually look at these, or do you just want me to run and grab each thing to see if it's the correct one?
Your call.
Because
that's what I remember doing.
I feel like
on my own
strong
playthrough.
arming this is probably
That's why I said
best.
all these puzzles are kind of awful.
Yeah,
Because then I
they're
can
not.
because then I can just I can literally
Yeah.
strong arm this. I can just go back up and
Yeah.
pull the next one, and if it's correct, I finally get to the
Yeah.
next area.
Exactly.
Because all it does is drop me down here. It doesn't even hurt me, which I find funny. Look at that. They just spawn all these enemies here, but I can just like run through,
Bye.
go through this crack, and go back up this ladder. There's no real repercussion for me not solving the puzzle. See, that's what I think is bad about puzzles, is that you shouldn't be able to strong arm it, because all you do is make the puzzle pointless.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it should just. I guess it could just do nothing.
Yeah.
Like
It could just do nothing, but at the same time, it's like, eventually I get to the right one.
Yeah.
okay, this
See,
is the right
this
one.
is the right one.
Okay.
You can tell because of the fucking cutscene.
Yeah.
As you see, that shit that was on the display was pointless, I'm pretty sure.
It's just so.
Which in the other one, it didn't. You didn't fall. It unlocked something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, now I'm in the next area. I did, like, literally...
That's right. We got to fight Dad.
Yeah.
That's coming up.
We're in the bowels
But
of the jail.
first? Dad or Eddie?
Well, my dad's name is Eddie, so yes.
So Eddie.
Well, I think Dad was first before.
I'm just wondering if you remember correctly.
Oh God.
Is that...
It was the jiggle physics.
Oh, those are definitely my feet. Those are
Those very.
Are there
those
Mary's
your
feet?
tits? Because.
I think it's Mary.
Yeah,
Oh
maybe.
shit! Are her toenails painted? I gotta know. Or is that just decay? Damn, those are some weird ass, like morgue
Yeah.
container.
Can you get the
things.
body from the top?
You just slide over your librarian's
Oh,
ladder,
oh
like,
my
oh, don't
God.
mind if I do. That's so
Having them
weird.
all the way up on the wall like that.
I don't know if that was in the original, but I don't think so.
Yeah.
'Cause that's very
Similar.
interesting.
Yes, time to jump.
Time to leap,
Go ahead and jump.
jump.
Jump, jump, jump.
I do like his little like hesitation, like, fuck, God damn it. Cause same.
He's scared.
He's scared.
Buddy.
It's the discordant tones for me.
Mm-hmm.
I have been really getting into subtitles describing sounds to me.
Yes.
It's like indiscernible chatter, and I'm like,
creepy.
or it'll be like ambient whispering, and I'm like, what?
Mhm.
What do you mean ambient? What do you mean whispering? And some of them are just funny as hell. Like, just how would you describe that? And it's like some weird fucking like squelching, and I'm like, why? Of all
Yes.
words.
Are we at the bottom of the holes?
I think we're there.
We're in the
Perfect, because then
The
that means we're at a good spot
bowels.
to catch you guys on the next episode.
Hey.
Whoa! I have to pee anyways.
All right, we'll see you on the next one.
Thanks for watching.
Love you guys. Bye.